After a bullish jobs report, the market ends the week on a bullish note. My name's D7 here at Grok Trade. This is the weekend edition. Good through July 9th, 2017. What a great week. July 4th, Independence Day. A lot of vacationing, a lot of hanging out with friends, eating far too much food, and yeah, great time. Hope everyone stayed safe and enjoyed their time with family. Here we are looking at the markets. The markets in the day fairly bullish on Friday, with the Dow higher by, how much was it higher? Looks like 94 points. 94 points. Kind of a rough week. Remember last weekend I said warning, warning, warning. Look for the markets to drop. And we've been turbulent ever since. However, the thing that I want to share with you, oh man, I need to do this. Everyone bullish. NASDAQ up 1%. Same with small caps. That's pretty good. We have banks and financials leading the charge. I mean, those things look fairly good. Okay. If I look here at crude oil down 2.26%. We're down 1% on gold, silver down almost 3%, but the fear drops by almost 11%. Now, Thursday, we're up 13%, so almost all that fear was given back, okay? Very interesting. Okay, here we are. We're looking at the daily. We're going to look at the weekly. We're going to look at the monthly. We're going to look at all of them. Okay, let's do it. Okay, before I do, a lot of people are asking. I use TradingView for my charting platform. TradingView. You can go to tradingview.com. And what else? Oh, the dots that we have here, are the arrows, are calls that I make. And instead of just doing verbally, I've been doing this since 2004. And yeah, so in 2004, we've been doing trading videos, and I've been making verbal calls. However, after the video is over, people quickly forget. So I thought, you know what, it'd make more sense to do calls and actually put arrows on here. Arrows on there. So I'm held, even because you'll see this one, I did a call and down. Those are different on prices. So I missed that one. Missed it because we went into consolidation. And this one, we're down at the end of the day here, but this one up. So I missed this one. So if they're even bad calls, I leave them. So anytime you see these are calls I made, all I want you to do is use your own pragmatic thinking, your own analysis, and just take a look at these calls and ask yourself, are the calls more right or are they all more wrong? Would you have made money or lose money? Now, if the consensus is, oh, I would have made money, then all I ask you to do is just consider getting a mentor in choosing us. A lot of different mentors out there. We are biased. We believe that we are the best, but for good reason. Anyway, we are traders first, educators second. And if you look here, there it is, Grok Trade, click on Trading Mentor, and you have a talk with me, a chat, and I'll tell you about the program we have coming up, and that is Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, July 15th, 16th, and 17th. If you can make that, just go here and let us know. Daily chart. Here's the deal. 2 blue lines, big rising wedge. We're at support. We bounce off of support. Yeah, the jobs numbers certainly helped. I mean, we increased jobs by 222,000, which is pretty good. So that had a nice little pop. Volume's been a little low here, but that's to be expected in consolidation. 2 blue lines. This is a rising wedge. That is far more bearish than it is bullish. Rising wedges are not bullish. They're not bullish. They're bearish. And I have a MACD here. I have a MACD with a big bearish divergence. So you can see how these swing highs are going lower. These swing highs are going higher. There's the divergence. But I want to draw your attention to this on the daily chart. And that is we have a bull flag. Up, 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 a bull flag. This could pop. So look at this run from this point to this point. 80% of that could pop here. So you could get a run that's about 80% of this range right there. So that would put us through this area of resistance. That could in fact happen. Even though I got the big warning here, it's because on the bigger time frame this is bearish. What we want to do is look at different time frames to see if we can get any clues. So I'm going to go to a weekly on the S&P 500, and what we have is a big gnarly rising wedge, and it broke down last week. This week we have an inside trading candlestick, still red, still bearish for the weekly on the S&P 500. This is problem city. But here's the deal. Look how this looks like a little high base or flag. If we stay doing this, we could get another huge bullish pop here. So I'm going to have to put another bull call here, and I will have been wrong again. Because this says it's bearish. I can only call what it is that I see. And at this moment, I am flat the market. When I called it, oh man, what was that on the daily chart? On this day, I went bullish because all I saw was this. That's what I saw. And went bullish on the S&P 500, actually the spider here, and then had to get out of it because it corrected on me. So the next day it did just what it was supposed to and then corrected, so I had to get out. So I got out of this. And that was no good. I got out actually on this day, I believe, or this day. It was actually this day. Yep, the day I called it sell, I got out of it under this low. So I gave up a little bit of money on this one. But I'm glad because it continued down, 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 down. However, if it pops up, I'm going to put a buy signal, and I'm going to be looking to get back into this one. And all right, so let's go to the monthly chart, see if we can find anything on the monthly. Monthly, oh, I got a buy back here. Up, 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 up. Doji. Now the month is right here. We are in dangerous territory. After an extended run, doji, you get a gnarly, nasty looking red candlestick here. And on a monthly, that's the market's dropping hundreds and hundreds of points, guys, to put that in perspective. So we're a little top heavy here, guys. We're needing a number of months heading down, and it looks like it could start happening, but you got to play it like you see it. If we keep going higher, I will be long this market if that happens. Okay, I want to look at the NASDAQ daily first. Now on the daily, big pop, but we went up and smashed our head at resistance. That resistance line is those two. Support here, and this goes back to December 6th, 2016, and in this area, December 30th, 2016. And that line got smashed, acted as resistance, started to break down, but found support right there at that area of support. And then popped up, smashing its head against this area that was support, and then acting as resistance. It continues to act as resistance. Again, this is a daily chart on the NASDAQ. So that's interesting. If I go over here to the weekly chart, I called it last week a sell, bam. And look here, we still made a lower high and a lower low for the week. Still above the 20-day, but we're below the 8 EMA now. A lot of weakness here, guys. A ton of weakness. Not a good sign for the markets. A lot of opportunity to just fall out of bed. However, this could turn into a micro flag on the weekly chart and then rally. The month just got started. I mean, we're only 7 days in, and I called it the sell last month, and we're just getting started. It looks slippery to me. It looks like things are going to start falling out of bed on the big scale. So the only thing that's going to heal it is if we get a massive run. I'm looking for a 200-point Dow-up day, a 300, 400 point. I want a big, big, big rally to the upside. That'll make me feel better about this market right now. But the reason I'm flat is because we're up, 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 up now, showing bearish signals. That's why I'm flat the market. I want to take a look here at the banks. I want to go to the daily chart on the banks. Banks, I called it a sell. We popped up, and now we're down here. But it could go bullish. We're at a support level. And it'd be interesting to see what happens. I'm going to keep my sell here, because if it does break down, that sell is going to be good. If it starts to rally and gets over this blue line, I have to put a buy on it. So that'll be a decent, that'd be decent, very bullish for the markets if we can do that. Hold on, I need to stay with the banks. Go to the weekly chart. Here's the deal. On the weekly chart, I had to put a buy signal this week. Look at this. Boom. It cracked over. Doesn't look like much. Doesn't look like much at all. But it did break this trend line. That is a bullish move. Furthermore, this little bearish divergence that I had, it broke over this line. So that's very good. So far as the banks are concerned, the weekly charts are looking pretty good. I'm looking pretty healthy, and that could draw the rest of the markets higher. Okay, let's look quickly at the monthly. It's only a month in, but last month I said buy, and we are going higher. It's only 7, 8, 9 days in, so don't pay too much attention to that, but it's still going in the right direction, the bullish direction. Okay, quick look at the dollar. Daily chart, I called it a buy last week, daily, it'd be Friday at the beginning. So there it is, buy. We go into a base, high base. It looks like it's going to pop. It looks like it's going to pop higher and break through resistance. Let's see if we can get any clarity off the weekly chart. And we have a beautiful bull flag, and it's pinching as a falling wedge. Guys, that is looking to go higher, of course. Where's my line at? Where's my line at? So I fully expect it to do that. That's US dollar weekly chart. The monthly, down, 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 down. We're just getting started here, but I expect it to go higher. I'm not putting a call on it, not like these. These are actual calls that I make, right? That is, I wish I was doing these forever, but anyway, I wasn't. That's what I was doing. Okay, I'm going to be doing tech stocks. You guys tend to like those. I'm going to take a quick look at those. Crude oil, daily chart, called it a sell. We're dropping on the daily. The weekly chart, I'm gonna blow this up so we can see it, called it a buy, but we do have a higher high, higher low, but it's a red candlestick, so we're under some pressure here on the weekly chart. If I go over here to the monthly, I expect it to go higher. Can't call it higher yet, but we're at an area of support. This support coming across, we're right there at it. So I do expect that to reverse and go higher. Let's see if it does. If not, my sell will still stay relevant all the way down. Okay, so that is it. Anytime, look at these calls. If you actually were to map those out, that high and that low. See, I'm underwater on that one. This one, it would have been the close, not the high, I guess. You know, just staying true to it, about break even. But anytime you're in consolidation, you're going to get beat up. So try not to trade consolidations. You want to trade these. There it is. So there's the breakdown. I thought we'd have it there, but it rallied up. Now it finally broke down. But there it is. Okay. Now, I want to take a look at gold and silver daily charts. Here's daily. I called it a sell, and then we crash. Bam, bam, bam. Breaking support. It broke that support we talked about. Broke it. Friday, ouch. Bad news. Weekly chart. Called it a sell back here. And you can see the dates down there. When I hover over these, you can see the date down there. Down, 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 broke it, bam, down. We're at support though. See this support on the weekly chart? We are at support on the weekly chart. Monthly chart, we're just getting started, but we'll take a look at it. Called it a sell last month. We have dropped, but we're nearing a monthly support also. So that's interesting. That's interesting. So there's some good technicals here for you guys to trade gold and silver to be watching. Now let's take a look at silver, daily chart. Called it a sell. Here we go down, bam, breaks it, down, down, down. Huge volume on the sell side, not so grand. And it broke support. You can see this level of support coming across, and that support was right here on December 23rd, 2016. And we come across here, we break it. So that's not good, not good at all, not good. Weekly chart, see what we're seeing here. Call it last week, I said watch out, called it a buy, and then it reversed. I said it has to be a sell now, and there's what happens. There's what happens, and this is broke big time support there on the weekly chart. Monthly chart, let's take a quick gander at silver. Silver, we dropped, we come up, and this is a area. The only way this is going to get bullish is if this pops up higher and it broke this support level. It could do that. It certainly could. This could be a big bull flag. Okay, let's get into some tech stocks. Tech stocks. Here they are. Okay, Apple. Everyone loves Apple. Let's take a look at that. This is a monthly chart. Let's go over here to a daily chart. Apple. Down, 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 down. But this thing looks like it's ready to go up, guys. Looks like it's ready to do this. I think it has a chance of doing that. Let me see what the weekly shows me. Problem with weekly is we have a low base. Down, little low base, and we're below the 20-week moving average. That's actually bad. I mean, got the bullish, daily looking bullish, but the bearish, or the weekly looking bearish. That's what we're looking at on. And look at the monthly, guys. Of course, we have a bearish engulfing candle here, and we're dropping. We're dropping, and this could be bad news this month. Oh, this could be a bloody little month. Bloody little month. Okay, let's take a look at some Amazon. Amazon up, 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 boom. Oh, do I want to put a buy on this? Just don't have a choice. I mean, I gotta follow my rules here. I'm gonna put a buy on daily on Amazon, even though it goes against. Let me see here. Weekly chart. Yeah, we hammer out. I mean, it could be a buy, guys. Amazon could be a buy. And if you look at the monthly, we're just building a base, a pennant. Interesting. Okay. Baba. Let's see what's happening with Baba. Baba, I called it a buy. Oh, but we break this area. Uh-oh. It's really not much of an area. I'm going to stick with my buy, but this one's going to burn me, I believe. Cisco, call it a sell. We're dropping. Cognizant. Sell. But it looks like it's wanting to go bullish, and I've got to call it that. There's my bullish play on it. Oh, man. eBay. We're at a support level here. We could go higher, but I'm going to keep my sell on that. Facebook. Oh, I did close over that. Okay, bye. Killing me. Killing me. Google. Oh, we're too close to resistance. I'm not going to put a buy, even though I should. But I'm not going to go pro. I think it's going to go higher. It does look like it's going to go higher, guys. Microsoft. We smashed our head at resistance. I'm not going to put a buy on that. NVIDIA. Today I did put a buy on that. I thought it was going to go higher, and sure enough, it did pop higher, and there it is. Oracle. Put a buy on that one. We have a bullish engulfing. I think it's going to go higher. And PayPal. I called it a buy, but we're just going sideways. My buy is still on it. Red Hat. I put it a buy today. Snap. Nothing. Snap. Hopefully it's finding a bottom, but who knows. Twitter. Put it a buy yesterday. Remember I said that it might have been early on that one because it sold, but it still went higher. It still has a chance of going higher. And this is relatively more bullish than it is bearish, so it has a good chance of going higher. Problem is these upper shadows. That's usually a tell that people are buying or selling strength, or yeah. So that's not a good sign. Okay, I threw a lot at you, guys. You know, if you want to be mentored by us, 15, 16, 17, here coming up very shortly. Here it is. Just go there, check it out. Really appreciate all of you. Man, this month makes 10 years of being in business. Really appreciate all you guys. Let me know down in the comments how long you've been listening and where you're from. I'd love to hear that. Catch you guys later.